welcome back to Brink of Speed. My name is Mike, and today we're going to talk about the C8 Spyder Convertible Corvette, a $7,500 powered Targa top, and is it worth it? So before I get started, I just want to say that these are all of my opinions. This is not something that I am stating is fact. So when I talk about my feelings about this new convertible C8 Corvette, it is based off of how I feel about convertibles, and some of the points that I make are going to be pro convertible, and some of the points that I make are going to be cons on the convertible. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing we know is that the difference between the base C8 Targa and the convertible is a difference of $7,500. So again, this is just my opinion, but there's not much difference in the look of the convertible and the Targa top. There is a difference. It's just not a big difference. I feel like you're paying $7,500 to not have to get out of the car, undo a couple of clamps, and take your Targa top off. That's basically the way that I feel, because when you take the Targa top off of a coupe, it gives you almost identical open air as to the convertible. Now, a pro of this convertible top is that it opens in 16 seconds and it can be done while driving at low speeds, 30 miles an hour or less to be exact. Now, in my opinion, that's pretty cool. I know that there are convertibles out there that you can remove and, obviously put back down while you're driving. But as you can see here, this guy's going pretty quick and it's functioning perfectly. So that to me is a definite pro. Now this convertible is going to weigh about 100 pounds heavier than the coupe. Now, I know there's going to be people that say it's not 100 pounds heavier. I have seen 3 different weights out there. I've seen 77, 92, and 102 for how much this convertible is going to weigh over the coupe. That might not seem like a lot of weight, but with the coupe already weighing around 35 to 3,600 pounds, another 102 pounds just for a powered Targa top, and not to mention another $7,500 seems a little much. Now this is pretty interesting. Tad's Uchter talked about not needing roll bars in either the coupe or the convertible because the A-Pilars can hold 2.25 times that of the convertible weight. So if you were to flip this car over, lay it on its top, you could actually set another C8 convertible on top of that car and it would hold up just fine. Now the biggest con for me in this whole entire car is that there is no more window over the engine bay. And I've talked about that in a couple of videos in the past. It's just something that I absolutely love about the coupe. I can't wait to be able to walk back to the back of my C8 and just look back there and see the engine. I just think it's absolutely spectacular. And for that to be removed just because of the convertible top, I don't like it. Now, my conclusion is, would this stop a guy like me from buying the convertible? Well, of course, you already know that to be true. I'm not a convertible type guy in the first place. I've never liked them, never will probably like them. If I had it my way, my Corvette Z06 that I currently have would not even have a removable top. Both my previous Corvette Z06s were hard tops that you could not remove. I like that better. I'm a race car type of a guy, and I like the extra stiffness and rigidity that the hard top gives you in a car. And so a guy like me, it wouldn't even be worth it if it was only $1,000 more for the convertible. For those of you out there that have the $7,500 to spend on this, think of it this way. You're having to get a base model Corvette to equal that of a 2LT coupe pricing. So with this convertible, you're almost the exact same price as a coupe 2LT. That doesn't include a lot of other goodies that you could buy for $7,500. So if you take my car, for example, mine being a Z51 package with a few other goodies costing around $75,000, just for me to get the convertible on top of that, it's going to raise the price of my car all the way to $82,500, which is a giant amount of money, again, just to have a Targa top that is powered. So I would say that you need to do a lot of thinking about whether this is worth it for you or not. A lot of people are going to think, well, I can get into this car for around $68,000 to $70,000 and it'll be fine. But again, remember, that's with a 1LT package and maybe some other goodies. If you want to upgrade to the 2LT, where you get the front cameras, you get the nicer interior, that allows you to get a few other niceties, or better yet, upgrading to the 3LT, you're starting at $71,000 even before you add the $7,500 to your car. Then, if you want to go with a front end lift, you want to go with a Z51 package, you're looking at a very, very expensive car. I mean, I built one today that was a 3LT package with a Z51, and not too many extras added to that brought it to $85,195. Now, when you take that and add the $7,500 to it, you're looking at $92,700 for a convertible with all of that I just put on the coupe. So you're almost at $100,000 just because you added $7,500 to a coupe to add the convertible Targa top removal. So don't get me wrong, I do love the way that the convertible looks, but I don't like it more than I like the coupe. There are some features about it that are pretty neat. I like how you can lower the back window without having to take the top down. Even though that's something that I would probably never use. And I also like it that when you do have the top down, you can raise and lower that window, depending on how much airflow you want back there. But other than that, it's not my cup of tea. I wanted to make this video for you all so that you could decide whether it was for you or not. And you could know basically all of the differences between the coupe and the convertible. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment below letting me know what you think about what I said here. If you have any additional comments that you'd like to, put in this, just leave them down below. And if you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up. If you have not joined the Brink of Speed community yet, make sure you smash that red subscribe and bell notification so that you're notified when my new content comes out. Again, make sure and check out the Brink of Speed store. There is tons of product in there. Please help support this wonderful Brink of Speed community by going on there and grabbing some stuff. And I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you out on the road.